Alright, so this is a review on, or reaction review, whatever you want to call it, on Tiwa Savage albums called Celia. The artwork is basically of, you know, Tiwa Savage and her mum, but they're like kind of, how'd I put it, in dolls, kind of impressive when I look at the way it's done, and it's like they're on a game board, which is kind of interesting. But I like the way she has, allowed her artwork, despite now being signed to Universal Music Group, whatever it's called, allowing her to still be herself. Do you see what I mean? And what I mean by that is embracing like her culture, and that's so. The name of the album is, of her mom, Celia. So big her up, and yeah, let's just get into it. So there's basically 13 tracks. So there's Save My Life, Temptation, Ole featuring, or is it Ole? Why am I saying Ole? Ole featuring Naira Marley, Koroba, Bombay featuring Steph London and Dice Alias, or no, Alias, Dangerous Love. Then there's Parkwell featuring Davido. Then there's Us, which is the interlude. Then there's Fuck With My Name. There's an acronym for it anyway, which is FWMM. Then there's Parker Lamacy featuring Hamza. Then there's Attention. And then there's Glory. Then there's Celia's song. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this album was highly anticipated, especially after she, parted ways with Maven Records. So big up to Don Jazzy each and every time. That guy is a motherfucking general. Get me? Because I would have liked her to to have continued working with Don Jazzy. I mean, I'm sure she probably will in the future and that, but I feel like Don Jazzy could have kept her. Do you see what I mean? Like, obviously people still need to go and grow and do their own thing. I respect that. But it's a thing of, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe when you got something special, you want to try and keep hold of that something special, and you don't want to, like, you want them to go and grow. Don't get twisted, but it's, in this case, I think it's thinking maybe if Maven Records did like a masterpiece with No Limit and just got like a distribution deal. I don't know what the deal is with Maven Records and the distribution deal is, but hey, you win some, you lose some, and if Don Jazzy can, help. I don't want to say create, because Tiwa Savage is our own artist, but if he can help artists like Tiwa Savage and and other artists from the bunch, like One Day Cole to Rima, like he's worked with a bunch of artists, helped develop their career. Like, that guy is a motherfucking general. Now back to Tiwa Savage and her album. Yeah, I mean, as usual, I'm gonna take one song because in context, out context, it is what it is. My main thing is that I just wanted her to continue having the sound that embraces, where she is from. Do you understand? And that's not no biasness just because she's from Nigeria. I don't want to get into the political side of when it comes to Nigeria and stuff like that. That's for another video. But like, it's just embracing. It's like, fuck that. Embracing her actual, the actual sound. Do you see what I mean? You got to make Africa great again. Make everyone understand this is where it's at. Do you see what I mean? This is where it came from, and this is where it's at. Yeah. So, yeah, man. So I do like the features. Well, yeah, the only features that I do like, should I say, is the one with Naira Marley, Bombay. Like, I didn't expect the song Bombay with Steph London. Like, I didn't expect Steph London to be on the album. So she's doing a lot of features with a lot of African artists as well. So big her up. Like, it is what it is. You got to big her up still. Then obviously there's her and Davido, and then the one with Hamza. That took me by surprise. It took me by surprise, but again, I shouldn't really be surprised. So let's see what Hamza comes up with her personal project and stuff. But yeah, as usual, I'm gonna take one song. If it's in context or out of context, it is what it is, and that song is "Dangerous Love." Yeah, and the reason why is because look, "Dangerous Love" and "Attention." Those are two songs I'm gonna take. If it's in context or out of context, it is what it is. All right. So basically, what happens when it comes to dating and relationships in general? What do you want? Whether you're a man or a woman, you want attention from your significant other. Yeah, that's what you want. Now, where it gets dangerous is when it gets to the point where you're willing to do anything, yeah, to grab their attention. Now, you may know that they're busy, you may know that they're doing something, you see what I mean, but you're still trying to grab their attention by any means. Like, I'll give you an example, right? And this is an experience, personal experience from me. And there was one ex in particular, right? So I'm trying to think of which story to tell. But yeah, this particular ex. And man was working in it. And what was dangerous about it was the fact of, yes, I'm working. She knows I'm working. Yeah? And it's not with the fact that I was working for myself, working for my own company at that time. No, it was the fact that I was working for a company where they could fire me. They could potentially fire me. So if I do not, follow the protocol of getting off from break at the right time, do you see what I'm saying? Because everything had a protocol, like everything had a procedure, everything had a process. Yeah. So when I go on break, someone comes back, and then when I come off of break, someone goes on break. Do you see what I'm saying? So anyway, what happened is, like, as soon as I come on break, like, she knows when I'm on break. She calls me, boom. Now I'm letting her know that, right, man's gotta come off now. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I gotta go. She just doesn't want to hear the stuff. She doesn't want to hear it. I'm like, if I don't go and I'm late, there's a chance they can find me. Now, it's dangerous in two contexts, right? It's dangerous because there's the potential that I could lose that job, yeah? But then it's also dangerous to the fact of, if I don't be a man about it, per se, then the chances are she could see me as soft. Now you're probably thinking, oh, that's toxic masculinity. But it's not toxic masculinity. It's about letting her know. You see what I mean? Even if you're a woman and the roles are reversed, it's about letting them know, like, this is the situation. Do you see what I mean? Like, this is the situation. This could happen. And yeah, they may see you. Like, it's kind of interesting when you look at it from two angles. Because you could look at it from an angle of the guy, if it's roles are reversed and the woman is saying, I've got to go, boom, 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 and they're with it like that. The man on the phone could be like, oh, right, she's aggressive, or do you see what I mean? She's moving a bit. Do you see what I mean? I get that point of view, but if, from my point of view, if I come across saying, oh no, I've got to go, like, it's too soft, she's not going to hear it. If I'm like, yo, babes, I've got to go, speak to you later, hang up. Do you see what I mean? Or, the whole lovey-dovey tough, love you, bye. But, do you know what I mean? Gotta go, love you, bye, boom. Call you back when I'm done. Or, whatever. Like, so it's interesting, because it's dangerous if I was to say, because it's dangerous if, from my point of view, in terms of, if she sees me as soft, then she's gonna do certain things to try and walk all over, man, innit? And me, the type of guy I am, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna allow it. I'm just not gonna let her walk all over me like that. Like, no person wants to be walked all over, innit? Whether you're a man or a woman, no person wants to be walked all over. So you got to stand up for yourself. So you gotta have this perception, this aura that you're not to be fucked with. Do you see what I'm saying? So before I go, I'll go off into a tangent, because sometimes you tell your stories, it is what it is, isn't it? It goes off into, but we're over 10 minutes now, so I'm gonna try and cut this very short. But yeah, so she wanted attention. Of course I want attention too, but I can give her that attention when I get back in it. Do you see what I'm saying? So all what I'm trying to say is, click the link in the description box below and to become a member of the Thealkebulantrust. When you do that, you get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. Because in that course right there, that's where you're going to learn how dating and relationships actually work in general. Like every single piece of detail that will allow you to have a smoother situation where you'll be able to get the attention you want or give the attention that they need without it being a dangerous kind of consequences that may happen. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, back to the album. The album link is in the description box below. Go stream that. I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. There was one song on there that I felt like, put it this way, I liked the song, but the feature on the song, yeah, on that particular record, to me it just didn't seem right. And the reason why it didn't, I won't say why it didn't seem right. It just didn't seem right to me. And I guess it's because when you look at the type of song it was or is, it's like I've never heard that artist on that type of song or that type of rhythm. But on top of that, their character, their persona that I've known of them, you wouldn't even think that they would do something like that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Steph London, I can understand. Like her character, her persona, how she comes across, I can tell she is the type of woman that's going to sit on these type of rhythms. You see what I'm saying? Like she can do her thing. Because there's another review I've done, I think was, I can't remember who it was, but she's on the feature for that. And I think she's on the feature for something else, but it was more of a phone conversation. So like, do you see what I'm saying? So my thing is, I think it was Nadia on the Cade where she was with the phone conversation, I think. Or something. Anyway, doesn't matter. But you get the point I'm trying to make. Like, and, not to speak on her situation with Burna Boy, but it's like, I get it. But the other person, I'm not going to mention their name. You see what I mean? Like, I don't get it. So I don't know whether that was a label situation where they're saying, just throw that person on there. Do you see what I'm saying? It kind of reminds me of the whole Burna Boy album. It's like, how comes Chris Martin is on the album? It's okay for him to be on the album, don't get it twisted, but I mean, that particular song and the concept of it, I don't get it. It should be someone else. I'm just saying that, let's say for example, if Fraser T. Smith, let's say if he was a vocalist, like he's on some of the biggest records, right? And meaningful records, but it's like if his vocals were on it, it still wouldn't feel right. For me, music is all about feeling as well. So that's what I'm saying, and it is what it is. But Fraser T. Smith is a bad man, and he's a G. So I respect him for what he's been doing. Get me? But anyway, listen. Album 9 out of 10. The link to the album in the description box below. Go stream that. So if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss on the videos, leave that in the comment section below. And remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might just be next. And I've got to say it, Africa to the world and back.